Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Dynamite back today, and we're playing something way different that hasn't really been up on the channel yet, but it's just like a, kind of a first time thing. As you can see, we're on Halo Online, which is a little different game, but I want to talk about it a little bit because it's not really talked about much and the community isn't as big as I'd want it to be. But something to note is this game is actually really fun to play. As you can see, there is whole multiplayer and forge already in this game, and customizable armors, which you have to do in a separate menu in its own, but it's very, very fun. As you can see, my guy's handling a ACC assault rifle, which you might not know what that is, but it's a variant weapon in the game. And I'm here today just to show you guys some things that are in this game, because many of you probably search up and want to know who aren't, able to play this game, who are not able to play in the PC community, want to know what all this game has to offer. So, the Eldorado version of 5.11 or 5.12, I'm not sure which one it is, but this one offers Icebox, High Ground, Guardian, Edge, Diamondback, so many maps. So we got The Pit, Valhalla, Standoff, Sand Trap, Reactor, Narrows, Last Resort, Icebox, High Ground, Guardian, Edge, and Diamondback. Which, Edge, Icebox, Reactor, and I believe that's it, are all maps that are Halo Online exclusive. Now, Diamondback is like, I guess, a remake of a map in Halo 3, it's just different. As its own map. Guardian, we all know what Guardian is. If you're a Halo fan, you know what Guardian is. I don't think I actually have to explain it. High Ground, you probably already know what that is as well. Last Resort, it's been in 3 games. Narrows is a very fun map. I'll go ahead and show you what you can do on Narrows. And the thing about this is GameChi13 give him credit for the forge in this game. GameChi13, I think is what he goes by, basically made the forge for this game. Alright, here we are back with the other weapons on Guardian. I guess Guardian has the different weapons forge enabled. So we're going to go ahead and show you those. We're going to start off with the assault rifle category, which is the assault rifle damage, assault rifle rate of fire, assault rifle accuracy, and the assault rifle power. So let's start with the assault rifle damage, which has a 28 round magazine, and it does more damage than a normal assault rifle. As you can see, it highlighted in red, and shoots a little bit slower. Comes with 2 mags. Next, we're going to go with our rate of fire, which has a 32 round mag and is highlighted in yellow and has iron sights on it that are not usable, so don't panic. But they're just, the rate of fire one, I believe, just speeds up as you shoot it, or slows down. The ACC is the accuracy assault rifle. Has a 32 round magazine and is a closer proximity shot. I believe the rate of fire is a little bit different, but it's one of my favorite weapons in the game. We have the, obviously the power assault rifle, which is the golden one, which has 40 rounds. Wait, maybe it's the magazine. Yeah, it's called the power. Has this big looking suppressor muzzle brake thing on the front of it. Looks like a giant cock on the front of it. Oh god, please don't fucking do weird shit, message me and shit. Anyways, it's golden, it's very nice looking, I guess. Has 40 bullets and has a different sound to it, and it shoots pretty well. Alright, next up we have the battle rifle rate of fire, the battle rifle accuracy, the battle rifle mag, and the battle rifle damage. The rifle damage does more damage, but there is no scope on it. It just has the iron sights, and it shoots way slower. And the spread of fire is a lot different. But it is a 4-shot, sometimes almost pretty much a 3-shot. Has more damage. The accuracy BR has 30 bullets instead of 36, but the spread in bullets are a lot smaller. And it shoots, the burst is a lot quicker. The rate of fire BR is one of the weirdest because it's a burst when you zoom in, but fully automatic when you zoom out. Very, very different kind of weapon. Then we have the ammo BR, which has 40 bullets, which is 4 more than the original, and shoots a 5-round burst. Alright, next up we have the SMGs, which we have the normal SMG rate of fire, the SMG accuracy, there's SMG damage, the SMG power, and yeah, that's it. So the normal SMG fires like you would expect it to, like we seen earlier. The SMG rate of fire fires a lot faster, it burns through mags really quickly. The SMG accuracy has a scope on it, and obviously a stock, as you can see. It fires like a normal SMG, but the spread is less. It has 60 rounds in the magazine, as opposed to the 48 in the normal. Next we got the SMG damage, which only has 30 bullets in the magazine, but is increased damage, like you would expect with a lower rate of fire. The power has a scope on it, it has 60 bullets, and is gold, and fires pretty fucking fast. Next up we got the Magnum variants, which is we got the normal Magnum, the Magnum damage, and the Magnum power. My favorite is the power Magnum, because it reminds me of more of a Halo CE type Magnum. As you can see, the normal Magnum doesn't have a scope and has 8 shots, and it just fires like normal. Kind of like Halo 3, but has a faster fire rate. The Power Magnum, which is my favorite, has a scope on it, has an end to it, and fires, not really noticeably, but a little bit slower, but is a very nice weapon to use. The Damage Magnum has 6 bullets as opposed to 8. Fires way slower, but has higher power, or higher damage. The Desert Eagle of Halo, basically. Next up, we got the plasma pistols, which no one really cares about. We'll just show you the one. Shit. We'll show you the one variant of the plasma pistol. I think there's only one, but it's the power variant, and it's gold, and it just fires, and I believe has more power and more charge than the normal one. Pretty sure. Next up, we got the carbines, which we got the normal carbine, the carbine rate of fire, carbine range, carbine mag, damage, accuracy. There's so many carbine variants in aimfight. And that's it. So we'll go ahead and start off with the carbine power, which is golden. Does 20 round magazine and fires pretty quickly. Next up we got the accuracy, which only has 9 rounds per magazine, but is very accurate. Next up we got the power, or the damage variant, and it fires slower. That has way more damage as you would expect. All variants kind of have the same effect. This one is really different. The ammo variant of the carbine is basically like a normal Covenant weapon, where it has, 100, I'm gonna call it ammo or whatever, and it never has to really reload, but it can overheat. And as you can see here, it's a very nice touch to the game. You kind of have pretty much a limited amount of shots, and you won't have to really worry about running out of ammo. The range one looks a little different. It's got a beam rifle scope on it. It has an 18 round magazine. It's a little less powerful, but I'm pretty sure it's a good touch to the game. You got the normal carbine, which is 18 shots. Wait, the range has 18 shots. Okay, so they're probably the same power, just the range one has more range. The rate of fire one fires quicker. Way quicker, and has a 20 round magazine. I'm guessing the power is a little bit different for the damage. Next up, we got the Mauler, which only has one different, I guess, variant to it, which is the power, which sounds a lot more powerful to be honest. And it's golden, and it has more damage to it. Gold, as you'd expect. The DMRs, the normal DMR, the DMR range, DMR accuracy, DMR rate of fire, and well, actually there's quite a few of these too. I'll go ahead and show you these. So we're going to start off with the normal DMR, which has 15 shots. It's basically, oh shit, the frame rate. It's basically the kind of like the Halo Reach variant in a way. It sounds exactly the same and works pretty much exactly the same. Next up we'll go to the damage variant. The damage variant does not have a scope on it. It only has 8 shots. Fires a lot slower, but is more powerful. The ammo variant has 20, and as you can see the scope's a little glitched and it doesn't have a double zoom. It just has a 1 zoom. The ammo variant has more ammo. And it basically operates like the stock one, just with more ammo. The range one has this, it has 15 shots in it, but it doesn't really highlight on the thing, but it has like a muzzle brake or heavy barrel in front of it or something, and it has a sniper scope on it. It has 15 shots, and the shots are a lot more, pretty much more accurate in a way. I personally like this one almost the most. The accuracy is only 12 shots, as opposed to 15. Highlighted in green. Shoots slower, but is more accurate. And the spread is less. The rate of fire. DMR fires really fast and only has 12 shots for fast kills. Last but not least, the power. The power has 18 shots, highlighted in gold with some fancy looking scope on it. There's a suppressor looking thing on the front and fires pretty quickly. We got the plasma rifle and the plasma rifle power. Now the plasma rifle power is highlighted in gold obviously and fires I think more quicker and overheats quicker. It reminds me of the brute plasma rifle pretty much for this game, and it just looks better. Or maybe this one shoots faster. Well, the power one just has more damage, I'm pretty sure. Not much of a difference there. And obviously can deploy a missile pod. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, you can deploy missile pod turrets and forge. Alright, so to show you some more stuff. There's the Warthog, the Gauss Warthog, the Troop, the Civilian Warthog, oh yes, the Damaged Warthog, the Arctic Warthog, the Arctic Troop Hog, Hornet, oh hi, the Hornet Transport, which doesn't have rockets on it, Mongoose, Scorpion, Wraith, Anti-Air Wraith. This is fun. Shade turrets, and that's pretty much it. You can read the rest of them here. Next up we got equipment. We got all the grenades, power drain, bubble shield, trip mine, all the stuff from Halo 3. Scenery, fusion coil crates, drums, all the stuff from Halo 3 basically. A pine tree. Yep. Good old Game Sheet 13 included foliage being able to be placed, which props to him for doing that. The sandbags. Oh, and the ones highlighted with P are phased objects, I believe. A cabinet? No, oh, frames. Okay. And swinging doors, generators, and a bunch of shit. These are different kinds of teleporters. So there's phase teleporters, and there's other kinds, I guess, different kinds of teleporters. Spawn points, obviously, and we're back to weapons. So that's all the stuff included, basically, in the Forge. There's a lot of stuff people have done with the Forge on this game. It's quite amazing. Let's go ahead and get in the anti-air right here. If you've never seen an anti-air race shoot, it's pretty fucking fun. There you go. And then obviously the warthogs and whatnot. Overshields. Yada yada yada. Custom games is very fun on this game. If you want to figure out how to pick up Halo Online, private message me or just contact me on Twitter. Just tweet at me. I'll put my @ in the description below. But if you want to play games sometimes or host or whatnot, there is dedicated servers. There is a few dedicated servers set up from a great guy that I used to play with on here. That is very cool, I guess. But if you guys want to play this game sometimes, I'm sorry this video if it's boring or whatnot. I probably got a really boring teacher-like voice or whatever. I don't really care. I just wanted to show everyone basically what's in this game and whatnot. Stay tuned for the next video, guys, and peace.
Baby, you know that I miss you.